symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Really? 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 You remember what I said last week? You are cursed!
Death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me?
But you can't blackball me. They can't blackball me. And listen up. I can gleefully stand on the bridge and blow it up because, bitch, I know how to swim.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
And I think at the end of the year, the OTC can get some.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, 3CT. We are live. It is July the 9th, 2026. We're glad to be back with you for another one. Hope you are well. We hope you will follow along with us. All of our social media at 3 Count Thursday across the board. Always the number 3, never the word 3. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Twitch, and Twitter as well. Would love to hear from you, to see you over there. You can also grab your 3CT merch over on our TeePublic store. You can scan the QR code top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to our link tree, get you everything 3CT related against our TeePublic store. And if you listened to the Tuesday show this week, or you were with us last week when we discussed Tim and his aquatic friends, you might be able to purchase said merchandise from Tim and his aquatic pals over on our store. You can get that in shirts, hats, wall tapestries, everything in between over on the store. Also, make sure to leave us a voicemail, 717-473-7833. Would love to hear from you. Tuesday show, Thursday show, does not matter. No Matt this week. He won the Super Bowl. He's celebrating in the land of Walt. But we miss him. We hope he and the fam are having a good time. I don't know why Mark's off camera. Why don't we get him? Just
You all right, cuz?
Mark,
I'm fine.
Deal with
You all right, sir?
Going on down there. How?
I'm fine. Where have all the tool men gone, and where is Tim Taylor?
Thank God.
Where is the Tim Taylor who is not the tool man with a toolbox? Isn't there a scissor foot upon a porpoise? Late at night on Thursdays, I dream of Tim Knock the Tool Man. How y'all doing today?
Oh, no.
Beautiful day, beautiful day. Oh, I know that's right.
Oh, my God.
I know that's right. Look
What?
here.
Okay.
It's Cleveland.
Okay. I got very scared because I wasn't sure what was happening.
You didn't have a clue
On that shirt.
That's Cleveland. It's my Cleveland shirt making its debut. Tim, look at him. He's Roots Country Market Security. How y'all doing today?
He's
Beautiful
a good
day.
man.
Beautiful day.
He's
I
a
know
good
that's right. Always good seeing you guys.
Now, we've met the man. We were introduced to the man, and you said his name was Cleveland. Is that? Do you know if that's his real name?
That is his God-given government name.
God-given government.
The Lord gave it to him. He's one of the few Tuesday's finest with a legit name. That's a shoot name, Tim. This is a wrestling show, Smokey. That's a shoot name.
Shoot name.
And I said, Cleveland,
Tim,
would you enjoy a shirt with your likeness on it? And he said, oh, yeah. So even Cleveland hasn't seen this one yet.
Ryan and Tim look like they have questions.
I have questions for you.
Me?
I think you thought Mark was wearing Tim's shirt and saw a really tan Tim and was like, wait a minute.
I got
That's
Tim. I
Want
saw
a
the blue
porpoise.
sky and I saw a very tanned individual, and I was concerned that this was going to be the last show. I thought
that doesn't even look like Tim.
it does not. Now that I saw I just saw like the top of. I was concerned, Ryan. I was concerned.
He was concerned.
With great porpoise.
Why are you rubbing?
I was rubbing my. I felt like gold dust.
Okay.
How many Tuesday's Finest shirts do you now own? There's only one Tuesday in a week.
Only one.
Great question. And I'm going to answer it on purpose. I got my JD Swindler shirt.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Now I have my Cleveland shirt. Yes. We got the Ray's Produce shirt. Yes. I got my Tuesday's Finest Bingo shirt. Yes. And I have the Countryside Bakery shirt. Yes. You know what they do at Countryside Bakery, Tim? They turn hunger into happiness.
So I've got a bone to pick with the Countryside Bakery because I ran this past Tuesday out to Roots. And they had their inside like donut area totally closed down.
What?
Shut down.
What?
I ran outside to the trailer, and they had a smattering of whoopie pies left, fresh blueberry whoopie pies,
Blueberry.
and the wet bottom whoopie pies.
Oh.
I had a
shoe
wet
fly
bottom
pie
earlier
whoopie
today.
pie, and I was
make a wet
so
bottom, too.
disappointed.
I
I don't
like
know if. And a lot of places were shutting down. I don't know if it's because it was post-holiday, people are on vacation, or they just mailed it in this week. But like the French fry stand wasn't open.
Maybe they ran out of spuds.
Because Tuesday, the weather wasn't bad on Tuesday.
I don't believe
No,
it was.
there was a good amount of people out there.
I was pretty disappointed, and it was like at 5 o'clock right after work. So
That is early.
And the sub, I got a sub there, and I always get it with mayonnaise. And they took it out of the refrigerator and added the mayonnaise to that, so like the bun was soggy, they didn't make it fresh from. It was just a bad trip to Roots.
That's
The pasta salad place had spicy tuna salad left. That was it.
You know what he said, Tim? What I'm hearing right now is there is no pasta. The pasta, Tim, is not there.
How does he always find a way to?
Well, I did say the pasta salad place.
There is no.
They
pasta.
didn't have pasta salad.
And you know what? If I may, I got to give a shout out to a friend of the show, Amy, the lady with the good stuff, and Office Abby. They're both new listeners and they love the show.
Well, we always appreciate new listeners.
Amy.
Now,
I feel like they would enjoy Tuesday more than this wrestling podcast.
Right.
Well,
right.
maybe the first 30 minutes.
Well,
that's true too. Now, Mark,
that's true.
I know Charlie had asked if you had turned the AC down a degree or two when it was really hot last week, but I know you don't agree. I know you don't believe in air conditioning in the summertime. Do you also not believe in lights anymore because you're like sitting in the dark?
Well, the sunset is 8:39 p.m. Tim here in beautiful Elizabethtown.
Well, yeah, but the sun is not inside your living room, even though it's as hot as it.
Now he went to the car wash. He'll be back.
I hate you. All right.
I don't feel like getting up to turn the light on, but it'll be on soon, Tim. And then better to see you.
Perfect.
Because right now my eyes are locked on your beady little eyes.
Oh my goodness. Tim is over there sitting there minding his own business. Hasn't said a word, and Mark's just firing off shots at him. Tim, I will ask you. Well, I won't.
You all right, sir?
Mark, what?
I
Yes,
have a
Mark,
question.
you
I'm
have your
sorry.
hand up.
Can we do a 10-bell salute for Bark? We confirmed he has passed away.
What?
The man, his name, we called him Bark, but his name was Woody. Amy confirmed that he has passed. The Amy, the lady with the good stuff, we asked her about Bark. She pulled up the obituary. He is deceased. And hopefully at that big flea market in heaven. I'd like a 10-bell salute for Bark.
I'd like
Woof.
if we're doing it.
Woof. 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 Was that 9 or 10, Smokey? Woof.
No,
Now that's 10.
There we go. I think it's
I
10.
wasn't
I think,
counting.
no.
I was talking over the first ones because I thought you were having a seizure.
Yeah. I dislike that we all honored that.
Well,
It was
I
for
was
Woody.
Like it was
I
just in
would've-
our nature.
I would have if we're honoring people, I'd like to honor Bonnie Tyler who died today.
Bonnie
And
Tyler,
honestly, it's a heartache.
it is a heartache.
She finally had that total
Unfortunate.
eclipse
Mark.
of the heart.
Mark.
Stop it.
Stop that.
You
That's
can't.
terrible.
She had another song too. What was her third song? It's a heartache.
It was holding out for a tool man. He was holding out for a tool man.
Yeah,
Where is my yardstick gone, and where are all
Okay,
the
Mark.
nails?
Mark, we have things to talk about, bud. I'm trying to see how Tim's doing.
I'd like to know how Tim is. I bet his week's going swimmingly.
I'm sorry, Tim. I really am.
You all right,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going swimmingly.
Or
Lucky
maybe
guess.
he's fantastic.
Oh my God.
You know, if I were any better, I'd be fantastic.
There you go. There you go.
No, I'm glad to be here. I'm relaxed. We've had, we've had a lot of fun stuff in the world of pro graps the last.
It's been a week.
It's been a week on Wednesday. We've had a month and a week this week.
And a week on Wednesday. It was a day on Monday. Things are happening, folks. Things are happening today and Monday and yesterday. So let's work our way to talk about it. Ryan, we know Ryan's here.
Hello, Smokey.
How are you? Come on, you.
Why do you punish him like that? Like he takes so much PTO because he gets so much PTO. I understand that's your best friend, but you wrote in his contract that he could on any given Thursday in the beach going months of the year, he's gonna beach go. You let him take it. So you can't punish him if when he's here, he's ready to show up to work.
And I
I
have to unmute myself. I've been muted this whole freaking time.
But you were talking earlier.
I know I was. Did the listeners know? We'll never know, Jim.
We could hear
We'll
you.
never know. We'll never know.
We would hear you when you talked about Bonnie Tyler passing, when you were interacting.
Bonnie
with
Tyler died. God.
Today.
She did.
Next, you're going to tell me Bark died.
He's gone to the big flea market in the sky, Tim.
He has.
Here's the first time.
Walking with Jesus.
Here's what I know. Sorry I was late. I did show up late today. That's why we were a little late to going on air. I was wondering what was happening to my laptop. So full transparency, I fully intended on podcasting from the beach. I brought my laptop with me to the beach. So I was like ready to go. It was 4th of July weekend and traffic sucked. So I did Tuesday for Thursday from the car. Couldn't get shit set up right down there to catch the Thursday or the Tuesday show. So I apologize for missing that.
Okay.
That said, I got back from the beach, set everything up, and I never plugged my laptop in. The battery died. So I thought like my laptop took a shit. Maybe it was in the heat down at I didn't fucking know what I did. It just wasn't plugged in. So
got it.
It's now plugged in. It's charging. I'm good to go. Also, finally bought the Smokey the Bear hat from Walmart. Finally picked it up.
Only you.
Can't
hide money.
Love to see
Speaking
that.
of money, let's hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay, be right back. We'll get to some of the comments here. Scotty asked Mark, why they removing State Fair from PA? I saw your Facebook post.
Oh, I was upset about that carrying on. York is not a state. First of all, I'm upset that they moved the York Fair from September to July back in 2020. And quite frankly, I don't know that may be the root cause of COVID-19. Okay. That could be what tipped COVID-19 to happen. Tip the scales.
I mean, you saying it started in York, I think anybody would believe.
specifically Red Lion. But anyway, let's get back to the main feature here, Tim. See what I did there? Red Lion in Maine.
Yeah, I got it.
Maine.
Got it.
So then why does it have to be York State Fair? Why can't it just be the York Fair? State Fair. Come on, it's garbage. It's stupid. It's silly. It's not a state. York is a county, Tim.
So you're
York
not
County.
mad that it's no longer the York State Fair?
I want it to be just York Fair, and I want it to go back to September. Just like that Green Day song. Take me back to September. Oh, this time. That was Taylor Swift.
I was going to say, Green Day said, wake me up when September ends.
No, well, October's a beautiful month.
Well, it is. It is usually.
A lot of good people born in October, right, Tim?
Yes, sir.
Devin apparently also thought that Mark was canceling 3 Count Thursday tonight with his shirt.
That's Cleveland. He's a good man.
I don't want to say what I thought when I saw the shirt, more so to protect you from what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Because he hasn't thought about it.
Yes.
But
Scotty says he heard in Exeter, PA, they're getting 5 to 8 inches of rain. Well,
something. Oh, never mind.
Hopefully they have canoes.
A lot of rain up there.
Yeah, no, there's been a good bit of rain in
I heard
areas.
it's wet this time of year.
It is.
It's damp.
A lot of storms, a lot of damage over the holiday weekend. So I hope everybody is doing. Oh wait,
well,
he asked that question.
I was when I was at Roots Country Market. I talked to somebody.
Scotty asked Mark, "Are you sweating?" Of course he's sweating. It's 87 degrees in that house.
I'm making my own gravy right now. Gravy.
Ew.
Gravy's all probation smoke, and now we can whiz some.
Clip it.
I hate that.
Gravy. Now I was talking to some of my Amish friends this Tuesday at Roots, Tim, and they're still without power from those storms.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You're unbelievable. You were just a bad guy.
You almost cut my power off when you used the gravy line.
Gravy.
Yeah, he almost cut your water supply off using that goddamn AI tool to make all of these Tuesday shirts.
Jeez. Charlie asked Mark, "Who's going to win the World Cup?"
I'd like to know. This
Well,
answer.
I'll tell you. I think
would
France.
like to know if he could name.
He just said he actually said it.
Yeah,
He's not
he did
wrong.
say
Mark.
that.
Who's gonna win?
One.
France!
The number one.
I don't think Jim heard you, Mark. Who's going to win the World Cup?
Probably France.
That is so on brand for Mark to like not follow any sports at all.
Just
But
go rip
by
out the
God,
number one
World Cup.
football team in the world.
Oh,
Do you know who
football
just beat
savant.
the United States?
Portugal.
Close enough.
So close. Portugal, very close to Belgium. Very close.
So when I went to Wally World the other day, they somehow marked these hats down clearance to $1.
$1.
And
I can't hide money.
No, I can't wait. I want one.
I bought
do
4
that
of them.
again. Do that again.
I got this one and I got this one.
There's that
Why'd
one.
they mark them down to $1?
That one for no reason. We have that one, and I dropped the one down there.
That's fantastic.
They don't even ask you why you're buying 5 of the same hat at Walmart. It's normal fucking behavior.
Of course. Well, yeah, that they're just happy somebody's there buying.
I went back this past week, and they're back up to like $13 for some reason. So I don't know what glitch it was in their system, but I fucking took advantage of it.
You stuck it to Sam Walton.
You did.
He deserved it.
You know what it probably was? Is those were the last ones that they've been trying to sell for the longest time. So they marked them down to $1 just to let them rot on the shelf. You house them, and then they're like, "Oh, there's a run on Smokey the Bear hat.
Smokey the Bear's popular again.
We can mark this up 13 times."
I love
And they also had the Pabst golf
dude,
hat
that
with the
that
little
way you can hold
pocket
the tea.
for your tea. Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
got them
nice.
down to $1 as well.
That hat makes me so sad that I have too big of a head to wear a normal
it
person.
fucking fit. I mean, it sat on your head.
It did sit on my head. I did recently discover, though,
They only had
that
2 of those. I
the
bought
New
both.
Era brand, which I normally wear the Flex Fit, they make a stretch snap hat.
The stretch snap, yeah.
So it's a snapback hat that has like the Flex Fit built in, and I could actually successfully put on an adjustable hat for the first time in
Look at you.
a very, very long time.
God, your brain is so huge.
It is gigantic. That's
That's
why
a very
Mrs.
big brain
married.
you got there.
She married me for my huge brain. Huge. Brain.
Jimmy's got a big head.
That's huge. Scotty says he's shocked Mark isn't watching Big Brother that started. You don't watch Big Brother, do you, Mark?
I haven't watched
like
John in a
to.
while. But Love Island's on at 9. Let's wrap this up.
Was talking to Twinkle Toes McFinger Gum. He said, "Hiya, puddin'."
Hiya, Puddin'. Hiya, Green. Hiya,
Wait.
Wallace.
Finkle
Hiya,
Toes
buddy,
finger
pal.
gum. Is that what? You know what? No, never mind.
Mark,
Finger back.
Charlie says, Mark, I'll give you a whoopie pie for each country you can get right that's in the World Cup.
All right. Let's see. There's
Hold on.
France.
Yeah, hold on. We want to make sure Charlie pays off his debts.
Dude, I'm ready.
So does he have to name them until he misses?
Yeah,
the
let's
first
do
time
that.
he misses one, he's out.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
All right.
We'll
Well,
try to
first,
save Charlie some money here.
poor Charlie.
Mark, do you know how many teams are left?
They're down to the. They're like hillbillies' teeth. They're down to the final 4.
Okay, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah, that is wrong.
They're down to what, 8? I think that are left at the
They're
moment.
down to 8.
I actually don't even.
They
know.
are down to 8. Yes.
Now you're down to hillbillies' toes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You,
So France. You have France. Who else?
You got France. You got Belgium.
Yep.
You got the good old U.S. of A. The red, white, and blue.
All right.
And you got
And he's
It
out.
was a good
Two whoopie
run.
pies.
Two
Two
whoopie
whoopie
pies, right.
pies.
Oh wait, was he naming? Charlie said, "Were we taking that as teams that are left?"
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
You
just meant
wanna
teams in
get-
general.
Big Jim, from a show standpoint,
Okay, you're right.
do
You're
you
right.
want to be here and hear him read off
You're right. You're right.
64 country names?
You're right. 2 and out.
And there's
Yeah.
England, Scotland,
Technically 7. Yeah, I guess there was an elimination today.
Uzbekistan.
Well, Charlie, you owe. Okay, Mark.
Mongolia.
Stop it.
You
Charlie,
understand?
you owe Mark 2 whoopie pies. Just 2.
I was going with teams that are play in the World Cup. I didn't realize we were just doing the ones left. I made a mistake.
Yeah. Mark, is your camera on?
Yeah, you're like incredibly dark.
You're basically
That's
in
racist.
nighttime, bud.
I got to get up and turn a light on.
No,
Your loving
there is
daughter
something
around?
racist
Oh,
in that
shit.
Oh,
screen.
your loving daughter. She'll come and do it.
They went to the car wash.
Oh, for God's sakes.
They'll be right back. Hey, Indy, go turn the light on.
Okay. Well,
How don't you have the clapper?
right?
I you know what? I had an opportunity, Tim, to grab one at the Mountjoy Gift and Thrift this Tuesday.
No, they probably sell them at your place of employment.
Well, I'd like to. Maybe I do have the clapper. No, I guess
You can't
not.
see it. You can't see them. All right. Well, why don't we
Up in the dark.
You really are, man. It is.
All right,
very
hold on,
much
everybody.
nighttime.
I'll BRB.
Charlie says he'll get you 2 Mountain Dew whoopie pies.
Whoopee. Well, they come from the sweet spot.
He
I
doesn't
don't
like the
know.
sweet spot.
If
Mark
Vernon
does not
sees-
recognize the sweet spot.
If Vernon sees me
That's
eating
why
a
he's
whoopie
divorced.
pie from the sweet spot, you know what's going to happen, Tim? My goose is going to be cooked.
I mean, Vernon doesn't live with you.
No.
Right.
Hey, you know what? We were just talking today. I'd love to take Vernon and his family to Hershey Park. Can you imagine being on a roller coaster with Vernon?
no.
That would be like the best.
Might
the one
get it
sit
from
behind
one of
him.
you guys for I don't know what that means.
The clapper, Jim. He might get the clap
Oh.
from one of us at Christmas.
Got it.
Oh, I'd be all right with that.
Thank you for training.
Remember that commercial for the clapper, Tim, with that old bat at the end was in bed sleeping, the TV was on? And she rolled over and looked at it, looked in disgust, and clapped and went back to sleep.
No, do not. You can't give Mark alcohol. It's like getting a gremlin wet after dark or whatever. Opening line: Vernon -10, Mark +320. By the time Mark is done talking, Drew McIntyre have returned to WWE. Wait, is Drew gone?
Wait, is Drew gone too?
Well, that
You
sounds
know,
like
Shamus is gone.
that sounds like news to me, boys.
Drew's just away.
Oh, look at Jim using a segue.
This is 3CT News with Big Jim.
Man, what a great voice.
That fucking pops me every week.
Oh,
It really
stupid.
does. It is so
That's
dumb.
so fun.
Sheamus, as we said just a second ago, reportedly set to leave WWE.
Oh, what a shame.
Reported on. I know that's actually why Matt's not here. He's celebrating. Matt was going to be here this week, and he heard the news, and he flew to Disneyland like he won the Super Bowl. Fightful Select reported on Sunday the 48-year-old recently turned down a contract extension to remain with the company and will be leaving when his current deal expires, which is set to expire, quote, soon. He was also moved to the alumni section of the WWE website on Sunday. The report notes that there had been a change in his contract that was previously set to expire in late 2029. And WWE had recently approached him about taking a restructured deal, which he is said to have, quote, swiftly rejected. On Monday, Fightful reported that friend and former tag team partner Claudio Castagnoli is expected to be one of many to push for him to sign in AEW. Sheamus, who has been with the company since late 2006, is now going by S. Fairley on social media. So
S. Fairley.
Well,
Well,
is Sheamus going to go to AEW or is Sheamus retired? Because he has been regularly injured for like the last 3 years.
sounds like AEW would take him.
Come on now, Mark.
Mark's not wrong.
He's not well.
And I think you put him with Claudio. They can kind of do some bar wrestling.
To the bar.
Tag team, the burden is not on him to carry an entire match.
No.
Saves his body, saves a few bumps. It makes sense.
Thoughts, Tim? You look like you have thoughts.
And if dude was going to retire, why not just re-sign with the E and take the bonus guarantee money? Like, yeah,
deal or whatever.
He's going to TNA.
You think?
Yeah. I literally, so when I first heard about the news, my initial reaction was AEW because I want the bar to return. I would
also like the bar to return.
I want to see Sheamus and Brody King. I want to see Sheamus and a bunch of folk over there, right? But then I was thinking,
Big meaty man slapping me.
Sheamus wants to work once a month.
Who doesn't?
Preach.
Right? Yeah, like, and get paid.
Yes.
Like you work 4 times a month.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's a no-brainer. Especially since I feel like they're in this news cycle of getting rid of young people and bringing in old people.
TNA.
The old Terry from Florida time in TNA.
Yes.
Gotta love.
Have you guys watched the TNA Dark Side?
I am halfway through episode 2.
Is that on
episodes, right?
It's a 3-episode arc, but they did 2 episodes to start.
Right.
Is
Vice
on YouTube TV?
No.
Okay, that's probably why I haven't watched.
You can find it, I believe, on Paramount Plus.
And both episodes
Hulu, maybe,
are on YouTube.
Oh, they
okay. I will try to.
Vice themselves put up episode 1, and then there's another person who put up episode 2. That's what I've been watching.
I heard Dixie Carter did not fare well in any of these episodes.
Shocking.
Because she declined to comment.
Oh, well.
Which means
the old coward
she just got bodied, and she didn't have a rebut for any of it.
Right. So you have to think there's another cut. There's another cut that gives Dixie her flowers, Just like there's another version of the self-destruction of the Ultimate
I was
Warrior
just about
that's
to
out
say,
there.
is this the self-destruction of Dixie Carter?
That's exactly what it's coming around like, because Karen Jarrett, she is taking off her proverbial earrings.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Bitch rolled up her sleeves, dug the hole, threw her in it, and covered her up.
Hot.
Making it hot.
There you go.
Making a caliente.
There you go.
Arnold's here.
Arnold. We haven't seen
Arnold.
Arnold in a while.
Well, I moved away from the door. So I used to sit closer to the door so you could see it. But now I got to reach all the way over here. And
Arnold could reach a little further too.
I mean,
Arnold's been working out.
Oh, you don't
Look.
fight the hand that feeds you. You just
arm that feeds you.
the arm that feeds
it's
you.
a chicken,
Arnold.
broccoli, and rice
There you
mix.
go.
Oh.
Tim's gonna get big and
Yoke it
strong.
up.
Little chicken, little broccoli.
Drew McIntyre apparently filming a movie right now from the
Is he finally doing the Highlander deal?
maybe.
It seems like it would fit his character pretty well.
Matt will be back from Florida by the time Mark is done talking. That's just an evergreen.
He's in California, right?
He's in Mannheim.
He's in.
He's at the auto auction.
Yeah,
That's right.
I waved to him. I drove past the auto auction tonight.
Speaking of auto auctions and places where people go, Mark, were you anywhere today?
Today, yes. You know what? I'm glad you boys asked. There was, Tim, 100+ mascots parading down.
Fuck yourself.
No, they may have later. The
Giant mascot orgy.
Oh God!
100+ mascots, Tim,
Awesome.
came parading down Founder's Way down the Chocolate Town in Hershey Park. Man, that was a good time. It was fun.
Man, that sounds like it would have been a great time.
It
If
was a
only there
blast.
was other people in this very podcast room.
You're not a season ticket holder, so.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
But wait a
wait a
minute.
minute.
Wait a minute, Jimmy. Are you an ass holder?
I bet I've been to Hershey Park more times this season already than Mark has.
Well,
That we know of. I'm sure Mark has gone and not invited any of us.
Well, that's the damn truth.
This morning.
I would have loved to have gone to a mascot parade.
Here's the deal. First of all, Hershey has like a set number of mascots. And from that set number of mascots, they don't trot out many of them.
No.
Like it's always the Reese's guy and the Hershey bar. I'm not calling him Hersh because fuck that.
Yeah,
The Hershey bar,
pisses me off.
the Kiss, and like that's it. The Reese's guy, like you don't see.
Twizzler. I've seen Twizzler.
Okay, the Jolly Rancher dude.
The Jolly Rancher
occasionally.
mascot's terrifying, by the way.
Really?
good old JR.
At Jolly Rancher, the Jolly Rancher one's strange.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The Symphony Bar was out today. I don't even know if they make Symphony Bars anymore.
Oh, sure they do. Sure. You betcha.
What are some other rare ones?
The bottle
York
of
Peppermint
syrup.
Patty.
York Peppermint Patty. I got her number.
Come on now.
I was
Was
unwrapping
it
her with my
syrup or
eye.
was it powder? The powder was the.
Oh, they were
Hershey's
both
powder.
there. The cocoa powder and the syrup were both there, Tim.
Like these are ones you just don't see very often.
And then
So
they
you
had a
picked
lot
up
of.
you picked up York Peppermint Patty's number. Good for you.
I got York Peppermint Patty's number. Peppermint Patty.
I saw from the picture Mark sent the Icebreakers mascot was out.
Yep, Icebreaker was there. Of course, Hershey Kiss was there. The little gumdrop looking guy from the Reese's Cup Fusion was there.
They had minor league. They had the Ollie's mascot,
Yep, Ollie's was there. My brother Matt's dentist was there.
the Pit Panther, the Hershey Cubs bear. They had Cocoa Bear was
Of course,
there.
Coco was there. The Silo was there.
Silo. They had
the Kutztown the Golden Bear was
I
there.
saw the Avalanche was there. They had Melvin down from the Lehigh Valley Phantom.
Melvin came down from the Conan O'Brien show. They had the Matt Hitting Bear was there.
That's not true.
Not true.
It's not true at all.
Is it-
Over 100 mascots.
100+.
The Dutchman from LVC was there.
The Dutchman, yep, he was there. The Seltzer
Was the
Bologna man.
E-Town College?
E-Town Blue
mascot?
Jay.
The Blue Jay was there.
Blue
The
Jay.
the Marauder from Millersville
Hell,
was there.
is that just a keystone like the state of Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, the
Yep,
250, yeah, PA 250 mascot, which apparently is a new thing.
His name's Keith, right? Keith Stone.
Keith Stone, he was there.
Sorry,
He seemed a little high.
I hate.
Like Keystone.
It's a
And
shame that it would have been fun to have been in the park, grabbed a meal with our friend, watched the mascot parade.
It was a blast.
Spent a day of merriment together, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, Ryan and I got to work all day.
Get to work.
So
they would have walked out there at work with you.
Yeah.
They would like to see you out there at work.
Scotty asked if TNA can afford Sheamus. I think they can. TNA
they can afford Sheamus.
Fine.
Now, Jimmy, speaking of wrestling, is it true that Uncle Howdy and Nikki Cross are going to TNA, or is that video fake?
I actually have no idea.
Mark, you absolutely watched that AI video of the two of them in Triple H. Because I saw the same fucking video you did.
I actually have no idea what video you're talking.
You tell me that's fake.
It's 100% fake. It looks nothing like Nikki Glenn Close or whatever her real name is.
Glenn Cross, I believe.
Glenn Cross, and
it looked like Uncle Howdy Bears.
Bo Dallas, and I don't even think Triple H is a very good-looking AI Triple H or A1 if we're talking about the WWE people.
A1.
A1. Sauce it.
Well, speaking of TNA,
Sausage.
Mike Santana has fueled further speculation about his future with a cryptic social media post as reports continue linking him to the WWE. The former two-time TNA World Champion recently posted a simple message to his social media accounts containing only one date, 7/15. According to PWInsider.com, Santana finished up with TNA at Slammiversary, where he lost the World Championship to Nick Nemeth. The report states that Santana will not be participating in TNA's television tapings this week. With his contract set to expire in the coming days, he's reportedly expected to sign with WWE once he officially becomes a free agent. His mysterious 7/15 post has led many fans to speculate the date could mark his WWE debut or official announcement of his arrival. With 7/15 being a Wednesday, probably not going to be his debut.
Yeah.
If you would be debuting somewhere, it would not be WWE. That is a Wednesday. So,
Wednesday.
Is there a chance it's AEW bound, Tim, or do you think it is WWE bound?
I don't know what the relationship is like currently between Santana and Ortiz. Maybe enough time has passed that they're okay to be together again. Especially since Ortiz is running around with Eddie Kingston down in Ring of Honor land.
Okay.
If I'm him though, I don't know if I'd want to go to AEW right now. Like it'd be great, but like I hate to say it, but like there's absolutely a spot for you in NXT.
I was going to say
right
you immediately become like the guy in NXT. In AEW, you're and it's the embarrassment of riches that AEW has. You're just another guy in AEW. Like it's going to be cool for a couple of weeks, and then what?
Well, you're there as like a roster. You're there for like a roster spot, right? Like the good and the bad, or what people perceive as the bad of AEW is that like for the most part, everyone on the roster can give you a great match.
Yeah.
At any time.
Yeah.
And they do. Now how many good matches you get, how great they are, like it plays into timings and so on and so forth. But yeah, I just think Mike Santana, TNA is basically a feeder system for them anyways.
Right. At this
like
point.
Joe Hendry, Trick Williams went in NXT, went down. You got Jordan Grace, a part of all that.
Yeah, it is to NXT what NXT is to WWE practically. I mean,
right.
And it's WWE's using that relationship to its maximum, and you might as well. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. By the time we're here next week, We should know a little bit more about what the 17-15 means. And the last thing I have in the news before we talk about world titles, been a week for world titles, let me tell you. But WWE and Johan Promotions have announced a renewed partnership that will bring SummerSlam 2026 to bars, restaurants, and other commercial venues across the U.S. According to the announcement, the two-night premium live event will be available Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd, beginning at 6 p.m., allowing hospitality businesses to offer the event to customers nationwide. The announcement follows what WWE and Johan Promotions described as a record-setting commercial distribution for WrestleMania 42, marking the third consecutive year that WrestleMania saw a new commercial distribution record. Establishments can access SummerSlam 2026 through a WWE commercial subscription with Johan Promotions available via DirecTV for Business and the Johan Promotions app. So if you don't want to spend the money for ESPN Unlimited and you don't have a gracious friend that will loan you the login, maybe a bar, restaurant, or other establishment around you will be showing it. So you can look into those options for either night.
Or you can just spend the money on a VPN.
You could do that as well. So you have plenty of options there because chances are you're a Netflix subscriber. So a couple more ducats will get you in
2 clicks and I'm in Canada, baby.
There you go, man. It's just that easy.
Timmy, how much is your VPN? He's gonna love all of it.
I have to look it up because it's a once a year subscription or
once a year thing.
It's not once a month, like, and it automatically comes out. I think it's like $79, $89, I think.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Cheapers, no, ain't bad at all.
All right.
Let me see what the offers.
Well, let's talk about world titles because in the span of about 48 hours, the WWE title and the AEW world title both change hands on television programming. CM Punk defeating Sami Zayn to become the new WWE championship, and Kenny Omega defeating MJF last night at Beach Brawl. Tim, is that what Beach Bash?
Or they're going out to the beach.
Beach Brawl.
No, Beach, what, AEW?
Yeah,
Beach Brawl.
Beach Break. I knew I was close.
Beach Break.
Last night to become the new AEW World Champion. So it was supposed to be Sammy versus Cody. We'll start with the WWE title. It was supposed to be Sammy versus Cody Rhodes. Cody gets jumped in the back by Gunther. Kind of becomes a who's going to challenge me situation. And the gate rolls up at the Rosemont. Chicago's favorite son makes a return. And CM Punk gets the title win over Sami Zayn in the main event of Raw. WWE social media posted on Tuesday afternoon Sami Zayn's reaction to the events of Monday.
I have a question. Come with me. I have a question. How is it that after 24 years of crawling and inching for every little inch to get the WWE Championship, after I finally get it, 9 days after I get it, that piece of can walk back in here after not being here for months, and waltz right in and get it? Get a chance? That mother, he has no business! No business!
And then camera holds on Sammy. He breaks down, kind of hunches over on the floor just minutes after losing the title. Yeah, 9 days after Night of Champions, Sami Zayn losing the title. I did incorporate this into our question of the week.
The 3 count question of the week.
And the question, and we can just kind of all encapsulate all of this into discussion, but did WWE make a mistake by having CM Punk defeat Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship?
I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Is it suspect that WWE knew that AEW is more than likely going to do a title change on Wednesday. And they also, WWE ran Sami Zayn winning the WWE title the day before an AEW pay-per-view. So is it the wrong idea? No, you put the title on the biggest star. Now, it's a pretty interesting story if they let Punk lean into the fact that he is actually being a hypocrite and going against everything he'd said before. Yeah.
Meaning what though?
Meaning what he just did is the same thing that happened to him when he lost the title to The Rock before going to WrestleMania.
Is it though? Like, I understand Punk's been away for a few months, but prior to that, Punk has been a full-time competitor sans injury since his return to the WWE.
Correct.
Like The Rock wrestled like 3 matches in 8 years.
Wasn't it also like the old guard and The Rock, part-time Rock, irregardless of Punk's being here for as long as he has? And let's not forget, Punk went away for a long-ass time, too.
He lost the title at WrestleMania and then came back.
Right.
And, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. You could have yes, I understand you're in Chicago, and yes, it's a big-time Raw, and yes, you, quote-unquote, promoted a world title match. Can't you just call it off? Or can't you name a number one? What has Sami Zayn done to deserve in story? What has he done to deserve to have to defend the title at a show that he is not on against an opponent, one that he beat on pay-per-view to win the title, or two, now a random person that he has no idea about? And the only person that does is CM Punk's buddy, Adam Pearce. Yeah.
I mean, I think you can play the storyline that CM Punk was working with Gunther to eliminate Cody Rhodes so he can jump in that spot.
Right.
Because if Cody doesn't get attacked, CM Punk doesn't return. So I think it will come out that Punk orchestrated that with Big Bad Gunther to be able to. That's my gut feeling. Like, it just seems like there's a lot of Mark. Stop drinking so much beer. That's your second one in like 5 minutes.
He drinks.
He's out of control.
He drinks.
Yes, we all do. Because
you're right though, Tim. I think they're not. What was the actual question, Jim? Did they make a mistake by putting it on CM Punk?
Yes. Did they make a mistake by having CM Punk defeat Sami?
No, you're going to put your biggest drawing person at the top of the card with the belt. Is it lazy? Yes. Is it the right choice? Also, probably yes.
Lazy booking.
Who made that? Did Aldis make this match or did Pierce make the match?
Pierce made the match because Nick Aldis is on administrative leave.
Right. So Scotty's question is invalid because Aldis didn't make the match. Now I will
Aldis
say this,
was there. Aldis came to Raw,
but he didn't make the match.
Right.
Mark, put your thumb over top and shake it up and tell me what happens.
I'd like to.
Now, why was Sami Zayn wrestling this match? Now, to why they made him wrestle a match on a show that title and those people aren't a part of, that's a question in and of itself. But in terms of him having to actually go through with the title defense, I mean, he is billed as the last real good guy, which, like, a good guy if you're a good guy fighting champion, if there's a title match to be had, you're going to see that match out.
But here's the thing. There's a difference between being a good guy and being a nice guy. A nice guy gives title opportunities to every Tom, Dick, and Harry around. A good guy just doesn't do bad. Doesn't mean he does charity. It means he just doesn't do bad.
Well, I think Sami Zayn was a nice guy until Monday when he lost the title. Now I think he's probably neither.
No, because he's the exact same jerk that he was when he was going against Trick Williams for the U.S. title.
So then he got what was
Same
coming to him.
shtick.
So then he got what was coming to him. Sammy's done bad things.
Has done and is doing is different.
Well, that's fair. Karma.
This segment brought to you by Dramamine, because you're going to need it the way Big Jim's spinning this shit.
I'm offering a counterpoint. Scotty did not like it. He said he did nothing to get that shot either. He was gone for 3 months, shows up, gets title shot. Yeah, that pissed him off. Also, I believe, Scotty, you can correct me if I'm wrong, you're also not a Phil from Chicago guy. I believe you're not a
I am a Phil from Chicago guy.
Well, I am, of all
And
of us,
it
I
is
am most,
lazy.
I've always been a Phil from Chicago guy. Mark, what do you think about CM Punk winning the WWE title this past week?
Well, I thought it was fine. Tim, they're in Chicago.
In Chicago.
They're in Chi-Town, the Windy City, Tim. They got a lot of wind.
The Windy Apple.
The Windy Apple. The wind doesn't far fall
That's my
from
favorite
the
type of apple is the Windy Apple.
The Windy Apple. You know, they needed an opponent for Sami Zayn. Who were they going to pick?
Who?
It made sense.
Somebody in the building.
CM Punk got to the building just in time.
Building? You just got to be in the ring when the match starts, Tim.
9 days as champion, Smokey.
It's better than 0.
That's true.
I will
Maybe a
say,
little upset.
I love the backstage segment. I thought that was some great character work from Sami Zayn.
Yeah. Yeah, the post-match stuff, because like I sent it to the Take 3 guys. I sent it to Ernest. Ernest, the mark that he is, bought into the real hatred of CM Punk by many in the back, which maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's all for show. Maybe some of it's show, maybe some of it's real. And I think that's the beauty. And is the beauty.
I think that's the beauty of doing this angle now, because
Correct.
you can lean into that.
Yeah.
And like Tim said, if they lean into CM Punk being a hypocrite to what he said and what he stood on, then I think that's a great heel run for CM Punk if done properly.
His first
and
promo,
you can really seal Sammy as this underdog babyface who had a taste and it got fucking robbed from him.
Yeah,
like,
and
imagine this is almost kind of feeling like a Daniel Bryan versus sort of segment. Like, I don't watch very much wrestling. This got me interested in wrestling. This hooked Ryan. It finally hooked me. Like, I was waiting for something to come along in WWE programming to be like, fucking shit, man, and
I'm
just
back.
piss me off.
I'm back.
And it did.
Yeah.
It feels lazy, but like you can absolutely make a story out of this to make me be like, oh boy, I can't believe they got me in the beginning.
So 2 things. Tim, I know you said this last week. Think of where WrestleMania is next year. Wouldn't it be perfect for Sami Zayn to go on a Daniel Bryan run of getting screwed around SummerSlam season, win a Royal Rumble, or go through the Royal Rumble, battle in, get a title match at WrestleMania in Saudi? Also, go back to CM Punk's first promo the night after his big return in Chicago after Survivor Series. He finishes his promo. The music's playing. I believe Raw was going off the air because I think it closed the show. And he looked in the camera and said, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He told you from the return that, like, if there's money to be made, if it's going to happen. He doesn't care if he pisses you off. That's not what he's here for. He's back to make money. Bingo. You can if whether WWE chooses to do it or not. Here's a free one, Hunter. Tie it back to the very first night he spoke after returning. It's been there the whole time. It's been there the whole time.
We do.
Devin writes a book. He was glad it was Punk, not Cody. Cody would have been too predictable. Already getting booed. Love the swerve. At the beginning of Raw, he was 100% convinced Cody was winning the title from Sammy. And there you go. So Devin was happy. Yes, Tim.
Is Cody more obvious than CM Punk?
Yeah, Cody was booked for the match. CM Punk wasn't even booked for Raw. So yes,
They
it was
booked
more
the
obvious.
title match for Chicago. If Raw, if they're in Chicago,
But they booked it 9 days after he won, right? So not the first Raw after he won, he got to celebrate. It was the following Raw. I think, regardless of where it is, they booked it against. Right, and Punk's not there. Punk's hurt or whatever. Punk was punking.
Punk was punking.
Punk was punking.
Punk was punking. Scotty confirmed. He says, not a CM Punk fan. How can you make new stars and the same guys, girls get the same opportunities? That's all he's saying.
Dude, that's a problem though in wrestling, period.
Correct.
We're going to talk about the other show and another up and coming brand new star winning their championship. So it's
in the same time
thing.
In the same time, when WWE features Braun Breaker, people go, he's green. He's not a great promo. He's not this. He's not that. Like,
I mean, they immediately shit on Jey Uso. He wins the championship, yeets one time, and everybody's like, look at this fucking mid-carder.
Right, exactly. Like WWE at times, and I'm not saying that they've done enough to make new stars over the years. I'm not out here saying that, but I am saying there have been points where WWE will start a push on, why the fuck are they pushing this guy? Like, whether you like him or not, like Baron Corbin, great character guy, solid in-ring worker.
Dude,
they gave him.
You and Baron Corbin's balls go together better than peanut butter and jelly.
And they give him King of the Ring. He gets a push. This guy sucks. Why are we pushing him? Like, they want to give you new people, but then you also don't want them.
Listen to Triple H, fucking Booker of the Year over here.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like if almost every time you push somebody new, the fans push back on that person, then there comes a point where it's like, fine, if you don't want Death Magnetic, we will play the Black Album. Okay, that's what we'll do. Like if you don't want what's the most recent album, with the yellow cover,
88
seasons or something. You don't want that, I'll play Injustice for All and you'll like it, and I'll play it and all the time, and that's what you're gonna just have to
do.
But are Metallica fans clamoring to hear 72 seasons at a concert?
Okay, probably not 72 seasons.
Not a single one.
Come on, play Frantic. No one's chanting for Frantic.
Okay. You don't need to.
I would dare say that given the time frames, maybe not necessarily the output, but CM Punk coming back and becoming your world champion out of nowhere is a very Saint Anger era decision and not a Death Magnetic era decision.
Well, that's probably fair.
I love that analogy, Jim, because it works so well.
Right.
The problem is the masses of people would rather hear the Black Album, much like the masses of people would rather see the recognizable name in CM Punk be their champion than
that's
somebody like Sami Zayn. So you're absolutely right.
That's my point.
Right. I'm down for a deep cut.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim was in tears when we saw him play. They played a deeper cut, like not a new song, but a deeper cut.
On my way to pick up my new vehicle tonight. In the car on one of the Sirius stations, probably the Ozzy's Boneyard or something. The Kiss track "Rock and Roll Hell" came on.
Ew.
And I was like, I have not heard this song in years. And Dana goes, I don't think I've ever heard this song. I go, you don't think? I guarantee you have never heard this song. There's Kiss fans who've probably never heard Rock and Roll Hell. Because it is like a deep cut off of the Lick It Up album. So yes, that like you have not seen it. You have not heard this song. Yes,
hearing that song, I heard Dana say I was in the back seat. I heard Dana say this is now the drive from hell.
It was. Yes, Mark, you have your hand up.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
That's what it does.
Now, Smokey, I was wondering what album was it again that they were going to play?
It was just any older song. So it could be in like Master of Puppets. It could be anything older. Anything before Load and Reload. In my example.
All right.
So,
What
so
color
nothing,
was the
nothing
album?
new or nothing. Nothing from Death Magnetic or even Saint Anger
I think
or
Ride the Lightning had some blue on the cover.
Ride the Lightning had some blue. Kill 'Em All had some red.
He's talking about the Black Album.
Oh,
You
yeah,
mean-
the Black Album.
Oh, you mean Metallica, the
Metallica.
The self-titled album.
Metallica, the self-titled Metallica album.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it called?
Yeah, that had like Enter Sandman on
No,
it.
it's called
It was called Metallica.
Metallica.
Oh, what color was the album? Now was it pink?
The album,
Midnight-
most albums I think are black. They're vinyls.
Yeah, black.
The Black Album.
Devin's mad.
That's what
CM
people
Punk
call
has
it.
too much chest hair, apparently.
Okay, well, that's kind of weird to be mad about.
If Cody won in Chicago, there would have been a riot.
Devin, are you a manscaper? Do you manscape yourself? Is that why you're upset? I'm curious.
Yeah, with a
There's no way
chainsaw.
Devin manscapes,
Bad
right?
soup. Bad soup.
Devin does manscape. It looks like he's tangled with a weed whacker. last time I saw him.
Are you a manscaper, Tim, or we don't want to talk about
No,
manscaping?
I don't want to
period?
talk about Devin manscaping.
Yeah. Scotty says they called off Brown in 27.
I'm willing to bet Scott. I bet Scott's chest is as bald as his head.
Probably
I bet
never
Scott's a
gave him,
manscaper.
never gave him the title when he was white hot. That's another problem WWE does, by the way.
WWE.
Double E.
Stop listening to everything fans complain about. Fans complain about literally everything. Yes, they do.
That's also true.
Daniel Bryan was right. The fans are fickle. But we will track. We'll see what happens.
Well,
with
that's
this.
the hour.
Sorry, ran out of time. Can't talk AEW.
Guys,
No,
thanks for
look,
tuning in.
I watched an AEW match last night, and damn it, we're going to talk about it. Kenny Omega, your new AEW champion. Fantastic main event, by the way. That was literally the first AEW TV that I've watched since Revolution, I believe. So it's been a minute. Kenny Omega, your new champion. I thought they hooked me. I thought they were just gonna have MJF win when they did the Ospreay run-in deal, but they did not. Yeah, Kenny Omega, your new champion, sets up Ospreay versus Omega at All In, which to me is similar to CM Punk as champion. You have a huge match in London. I think Omega winning's the right call. You make the bigger match for your big show, and I think that's what AEW did. Your guys' thoughts on Kenny Omega, your new AEW champion?
I agree, bruv.
Did he win with the one-winged fairy?
I don't think that's what it called, Mark. Devin does not manscape, by the way.
There it is.
Well,
it's a bush.
He's covered in a thick fur.
Covered in fur. He doesn't need the. Never mind.
Never mind. Tim, go ahead.
Then he did, but.
Yes, Tim. It is your floor, Tim.
Thank you. I don't think that they could have went wrong in either direction. And was I clamoring for another Ken Omega world title win? No.
It's going to be short.
Is it though?
You don't think Ospreay's winning at All In?
He's a Death Rider now. He's not a babyface.
Wait, is he? He's a heel?
He's a Death Rider.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
As of 2 weeks ago.
Okay, Tim. Last night, the main event was the first AEW programming I've watched since Revolution. I didn't know this.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Oh, just watch the show. Forehead.
Well, it's not like I host a wrestling podcast on the weekly, Tim. I have things to do.
Right. get your rebrand to Huddle Up together.
Yeah,
buy
work.
cars. He
Work.
can't hide money
Right.
in 2026. But not
Mark,
invite his friends to Hershey Park.
I take rules seriously. How's your Olivia Rodrigo tickets, by the way?
Oh, good. Real good. I can't wait to see Liv. That's
Yeah,
what I call her, Liv.
Is it really?
Boy, if I could go see Olivia Rodrigo live and in person, Tim, I'd probably drop dead.
Well, you can't because the restraining order, but
maybe that would be the cure, Tim, to go see Olivia Rodrigo live.
So even though he's
I guess we'll never know.
He's a
Little
heel
smoker
now,
joke. She just got her driver's license, I heard.
Things I've learned today as I try and keep us on track.
Tim, I want to get you back.
You don't think that even though he is now a heel, he wins the title?
So I'm not saying he's a heel.
He's just a Death Rider.
He's a Death Rider.
Okay.
And I think that there is a world in which the hero's story of Kenny Omega does not end with him getting help to overcome.
Okay.
Like, imagine like Batman wins the day only because he befriended the Joker and learned how to do all of the stuff and things. Batman's still running Gotham City, but only after talking to Batman or to the Joker does he know how to topple Abomination or whatever else
Bane
comic book reference that none of you guys are going to get.
Okay.
That's gotta be Bane.
I could have said Bane and saved myself a lot of trouble instead of trying to come up with a fucking Abomination.
You could. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. The synapses were firing too hard.
Tim did it on purpose.
I beat you with a porpoise.
Yeah, I think like Ryan said, I do think it'll be a short title reign. I don't. To me, if you're going to do this match, if Ospreay's not going to win, I would have just kept the title on MJF. Like moving it off of MJF and what he was doing, and I understand it opens him up for other things at All In. But if you're not going to have Ospreay win, I don't think there's any reason to move the title. So I think it will be a short reign. I think you get the Ospreay win at All In, because yeah, I don't think we need a 6-month or year-long Kenny Omega world title reign in 2026 either. Like he just doesn't need to be that guy anymore, especially in a company like AEW.
Right, but also you say 6 to 9 months, but there's no evidence that they're actually going to do that, since they have moved the title twice in the last 2 months on television.
They have.
So they are not afraid to make a decision where maybe it makes sense for the guy to win the title at the pay-per-view, but lose it 2 to 3 weeks later.
Sure.
At a Dynamite.
Sure. Charlie says 2 things about Dynamite. If you've seen a prototype Ocean Spray or Take match, you've seen them all. I mean, if you've seen
you need to calm down.
But also, like,
who's your favorite, Scotty?
But also, here's the deal with Charlie's comment. Like, if you've seen a Stone Cold Steve Austin match, you've seen them all. If you've seen a Rock match, you've seen them all. If you've seen a John Cena match, you've seen them all. If you Roman Reigns 1,500-day title reign, if you saw one Roman Reigns title defense, you've seen them all. It was big dog flex. We do spears and punches and things. We flex a little on the outside. We throw somebody through a table. Roman gets down. Here comes the bloodline. Roman wins again. Ha, ha, ha. Everybody goes home. Look at the big dog. Like, pro wrestling, sports entertainment.
Look at the big dog.
Like,
I love it.
Sports entertainment by nature is paint by numbers a bit. So like, yes, if there's a formula to some guys' matches, and again, I'm not going to speak specifically to either of these folks because again, I don't watch enough of their matches. But if there's a formula to people's matches, that's called wrestling, bud. It's a show. Did you know that every showing of Cats was the same? Like it's a play. Wrestling's a play. Like wrestling is not.
I don't know if you guys knew this. Jim hates cats.
I don't hate
that. Checks out.
That checks out, he said. Charlie also said he knew the outcome as soon as the stipulation was announced. I figured Omega was winning. There was the obviously the possibility they were going to go to that insert wrestler here can't fight for the title anymore well again, but I figured Omega was probably winning. But also, like, I mean, Tim said they made the World WWE title match in Chicago. You probably could have figured out what was going to happen. If you really thought about it. Devin said he thinks they made the right call by putting the title on Omega because I know that going to get a phenomenal match between Ospreay and Omega. Yeah, I mean it's your biggest match and your biggest show. Max and Ocean Spray is a bigger match than the Kenny match we already saw for wrong. MJF versus Will Ospreay is not a bigger match than Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at All In. It's not.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think for a regular okay.
Well, how the turnstable.
No. I'm trying to think how I want to word this. For a regular pay-per-view in London or for AEW TV in London, I think MJF versus Will Ospreay is bigger because I think it plays more to what AEW is now and moving forward. I think for a show that is quote unquote WrestleMania adjacent, like it's your big stadium show, all eyes are upon you. I think it's the show that is most likely probably going to get the most interest from outside of your immediate pocket. I feel like I don't know that. I mean, the masses may not know what AEW is or whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like you're more likely to find people who might know who Kenny Omega is versus MJF.
I don't know if how much that's necessarily still true. I'll give it to you that there was a point in time in which that was true. But I wouldn't let the size of the venues that AEW has been running for television be the understanding of what the AEW fan base is. They are selling out major arenas. Like
they are.
So, I mean, they're selling out arenas that WWE would sell out.
Correct. For their papes. Yeah.
Yeah. For their papes.
Yeah.
And maybe that's because they've figured out, like, they were damned when they were running the big venues but not filling them.
Correct.
So now they've scaled down and they're filling them, and they're picking the best looking venues I've seen. Last night was no exception.
Their TV product, the venues they're running are fantastic. I love what they're doing with their TV.
Nothing looks as good as AEW. Like, it's WWE's got the LED boards out the ass and make everything look like
AEW looks different on a weekly basis.
Yes.
Like they have the idea of, like, at the very least, like if you're a wrestling fan, could be like, what's their show going to look like this week?
Yeah, and
it's like 1 week it's at a golf place, 1 week it's at a beach, 1 week it's at a theater, 1 week it's at a place that looks like a goddamn has like marble pillars throughout the joint. Like it looks cool on a weekly basis. It looks cool and it looks
Yes.
different. I will absolutely agree with that.
Jim, you had said something that I think my only question. I don't think they could really go wrong. Is my answer here. But you had said that you think that Kenny Omega grabs more eyes. I just don't know. Or you said more people know Kenny Omega than MJF. I guess my question to that is: are non-wrestling fans buying wrestling pay-per-views anymore? Like, so
No.
the name recognition of Kenny Omega on a billboard or MJF on a billboard is not going to grab a non-wrestling fan anymore than, honestly, CM Punk versus or Sami Zayn versus. We're not talking about The Rocks or your Hulk Hogan's or your Andre the Giants that everybody knows.
Sure.
We're talking about wrestling fans and wrestling shows, and I don't think they could necessarily go wrong. It's just what flavor you'd want to go with. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily
I
wrong.
don't watch wrestling
and
anymore. What do
I don't
know?
think
I'm just
it's
a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's grabbing non-wrestling fans in 2026.
Just not, there's too much other
there's
everything.
Everything. Especially because I think All In is Labor Day weekend, right? It's like
all in is the weekend before Labor Day
before Labor Day. So yeah, I don't think anybody's grabbing non-wrestling fans, but if you're trying to maybe grab in a couple of casual folk that don't watch a lot of wrestling on the weekly for your biggest show of the year, i.e. like a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam or what have you, I think more casuals, I watch wrestling sometimes, fans might see Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, which is felt to be kind of like a quote unquote passing of the torch match, potentially sort of a deal, as I should probably watch that, versus like MJF. Like, and it's not this, it really isn't to slight MJF, because had they ultimately kept the title on him and him versus Ospreay, it's still going to be a huge match, big match. Ospreay probably going to win either way. But I don't know. I think Kenny just, for that show, the marquee of Omega Ospreay looks better, looks bigger, in my opinion. Yes.
Here's the thing, though. For a card like All In, does it make sense to take the name power of Kenny Omega and have to put him in the main event?
Omega.
Or would it make sense to use his influence on another place on the card and have your recognized number one heel on the company, MJF, have him go and be the villain to Will Ospreay?
You can't do that, because you lose the passing of the torch idea, and I've seen that floated a lot, because a 30-year-old can't pass the torch to a 33-year-old. That's not the way torches work.
Yeah,
and how come nobody ever said the torch was being passed to MJF, who was 29 when he won this championship, or 28 when he won? I forget exactly when he won his first. He's 30 now, like younger than Will Ospreay. Again, tons of legs on both of these guys. I don't see why we're passing the torch to Will Ospreay and it wasn't passed to MJF or another. I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong. Charlie says, Jim, they've already done that for free for the world title. Was it for the world title? I don't remember it being for the world title.
Jim wants it to be for the props.
I mean, it's the biggest prize in wrestling. That's what they tell you, right?
It is.
Where the best wrestle. It's the biggest prize in wrestling. Your biggest stars should be on your biggest show fighting for the biggest prize. That's simple to me. That I think you're muted, Tim. I didn't.
No, he's miming you.
I accidentally muted myself. it's hard to say that MJF isn't the biggest star right now on AEW. To the point, Kenny Omega's the name, but what has he done? What has he done this year?
the finger points. True. But he's the name. Put the biggest name.
But if AEW is where the best wrestle and MJF is the world champion of the best, then why wouldn't, like, what makes him not better than Kenny Omega, a guy who he beat one-on-one on pay-per-view?
So your question is, why is Kenny in this match over MJF? As a fan, the simple answer is he beat him in a wrestling match, and he is now the best and has the gold.
To be the best, you have
shows
to
that
beat the
he is
best.
the best. Like, I hate to oversimplify it.
No, I get that.
Like, it's literally the stupidest, like, storylines is like anybody can beat anybody. Like, I get that.
No, I get that too. I think
did Kenny earn it like a smart earning? Probably not, but
I mean, I'm
Kenny
saying it more
Omega.
in kayfabe sense. Like,
I get you.
Yeah, I know that at the end of the day,
but I'm also saying it in a kayfabe sense. Like, the kayfabe is the story that Omega beat MJF. Like, that's the story. That's the kayfabe story of it. Did he deserve it? That's a smart question to ask people that watch more wrestling than I do. But, like, on the surface, it's like, yeah, of course they're going to give it to Kenny Omega. He's the fucking biggest name over there. Is he? I actually don't know, but
Charlie says tint, which he meant Tony. I guess he misspelled it. Gave you a steak dinner with all the trimmings on the house. Now he wants to give you the same meal, but you got to pay for it.
Yeah, dude, when you have, here's the deal. You go to Haas's. Mark, you'll relate to this. Haas's raised the prices. Attention. So it's now costing you more to Haas when you go to Haas's. Mm-hmm. But you've had Haas's before, and you really enjoyed a Haas at Haas's. So you're willing to spend a little bit more to go Haas again. Because you've had a taste of it. Who gives a shit if it was free?
And also, in AEW's defense, they're doing it for a bigger prize in a bigger setting. Like, if you get a meal at a smaller place, you go to a fancier place, it's going to cost. It like, that's just the reality. I can get a burger at McDonald's. I can get a burger at a 5-star. I mean,
didn't the WWE run the once in a lifetime match in back-to-back WrestleManias?
Yes. WWE does stuff like this. They've done it forever.
They gave it to you at the first WrestleMania. They made you fucking buy it, and you ate it. And then 1 year later, made you buy the fucking thing again.
How many times did WWE give you The Rock or Austin or Triple H versus one another on Raw and SmackDown and do title matches on SmackDown? And then they would put that title match on Backlash, Armageddon, Unforgiven. Like,
he lashed my back.
This isn't anything new. Like, the wrestling has been doing this for as long as wrestling can wrestle, and that's the reality of it. Charlie's mad because you about woke Mark from his slumber. Yeah, we're gonna let Mark go back to bed.
Sorry, I did say Hoss.
I sleep. I didn't watch the match. I'll be honest with you.
I'm
sorry if that upset you.
Triviaing with only some of us.
I was busy that night and I missed it.
Not us, because you didn't really invite us. But,
well, you'll find there's few I invite to come.
That's true. There is 2 trivia chat groups I'm in with you, and I didn't get an invite in a single one of them.
Not a one of them.
2.
Plus the 2 for this 3 count Thursday. Plus, I think I have one with just you and Jim, one with just you and Tim, one with just you and Mark, and one just me and you. There was plenty of avenues here, Mark.
Yeah.
You're upset.
I'm not, because I was busy, but
I was also busy. That's why I wasn't as upset. But we'll talk more about that on Tuesday, I'm sure. Thanks for hanging out with us. A little extra tonight.
Sorry.
We gave you a little bonus. We did it for free, Charlie. You're welcome.
For
free. Tune in Tuesday, where you still get it for free.
You still get it for free. We don't have a Patreon anymore. You can pay for merchandise, though. That's over on our T Public store, so make sure you go check that out. You can leave us a voicemail for free, 473-7833. Follow us on all of our social media. Also free at 3 Count Thursday across the board. Until the Tuesday podcast live again next Thursday, we hope you stay safe, stay smart, and as always, go for the pin.